All right, all right, all right.
So Ilfana came out to mention that we're not getting a beta for Killer Clowns. Now, if you guys want to see more videos of Killer Clowns, don't forget to drop a thumbs up, subscribe, because we have a lot of content coming this week. I even got some early gameplay for you to watch. We're going to be reviewing it and doing like a small reaction towards it. So stay put for that. I had a lot of discussions with the people in the Killer Clowns Discord, which I think you should join. So far, people have been nice to me in there, and it's kind of hard to find asymmetrical people that are just nice to you. But we had a lot of great discussions about this, and I wanted to make a video about this while also showing new gameplay. So again, timestamps in the description. But what does this mean and why this is bad for the game? And again, I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. Not having a beta could ruin this game. Now, we look at other games in the past like VHS, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. These games did have betas, but they both did them wrong. VHS did a long, way too long beta and then went on 3 months on a break because of hackers, and then did another beta. That was too long. Second, TCM, what they did wrong was they did a very short beta and they did a whole month and they fixed the issues, but there were more problems. They gave us another 2 to 3 days, even one more week. We could have came with the solution. What was the biggest problem of TCM? And that was the requirement of Leatherface, because we had a lot of games where people were just dodging because they didn't want to play Leatherface. Also, the metagame was pretty terrible once TCM was in beta. If you remember, you would get an instant stab over and over. But when the game came out, we had another problem, was the instant stunning of the doors over and over. This is why you do betas, so you can find these issues. And I always say 2 weeks of beta is the best way to do it. 1 week is too short, a month and then another month. Those were just terrible, terrible things. And the argument was that that's why they have the game at PAX, to find these issues. But I do hope that people playing at PAX find major issues that the devs can see and be like, okay, we need to fix this and fix that. Also, another big issue that can ruin the game, that ruined VHS, is that if you pre-order the game, you get to play it a week early, which could be bad. Why? It's because we have gamers such as myself and other content creators. We find what's the best build. We make videos, we talk about it, and then people that are, are interested to see like, what's the best build? What's this and what's that? Kind of like how what DBD grown over the years of right now. You look up DBD and it's always about what's the best build, what's the best. We don't know exactly what you can do as either side, because again, we don't have much gameplay. They haven't showed us the main menu. They haven't showed us customization. We don't know much about it yet. And that's why we're making this video, because we're kind of scared. Because if you give people a week early to play the game, they're going to find what's broken and they're just going to keep on running it and running it and running it. And I know what you're saying. Well, that's why they're doing it 1 week early. So then when the game comes out, they fix it. But is a week enough? That's what I'm asking. I don't think it's enough, because they have 1 week to test it out and then the game comes out. If they have a game breaking bug, something like Leatherface in TCM where you're required to play it, or a door glitching over and over where it stun locks the character. Again, we don't know much about this game. We haven't seen any gameplay, and that's what I'm just worried about. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know. I've just been here since the beginning of asymmetrical games. The person that recorded this was Kuma Monster. He was doing a kind of like a live stream live at PAX East, so I'll leave his link in the description. Also, big shout outs to him because he got a lot of juicy stuff. So we're just gonna go over it and see how the game is. All right, so now we are here with Kuma's stream. Again, I'll try to fix the audio, but I previously just heard it. It's coming from my left ear, so I'll see if I can fix that in my editing software. But let's get into the gameplay. So here's a PAX East that we have, and we're going to be seeing different gameplays from different people. I want to make a correction. The game is 7v3 or 3v7, whatever. You can see it on the top right there, 7v3. So I believe you just have to harvest them real quick. So I'm assuming that's a bot, because obviously if it was a player, they would have been moving. And the more you stay on them, it looks like, yeah, see, you have to build it up. Now I'm wondering, does that stay if like they run away, or do you have to redo it?
How you doing, sexy sauce?
And I'm pretty sure once, oh, that overheats. That's interesting to know. Hooked up on a hooked up on a cocoon. Interesting. So wait, can the person get out of the cotton candy? Interesting.
Crazy, dude.
The game, okay, so it looks okay, so they dropped him and it looks like the player's making noise. Again, I'm assuming this is a bot. There's gonna be bots around the map.
Oh, no.
So you place them here and it transfers maybe to the ship or to the big top, whatever. I'm wondering if the humans can take that off. They do look a little bit slow. I did previously kind of like skim through this. I'll turn a little bit louder. There's not much you can't hear the game. You just hear like him talking to like random people and stuff.
Oh, look at that guy's
The person in the background says, "I don't care what side. I love playing both sides." It could be a deaf, you know. But this character, I don't think it's Jumbo. Again, I'm not like, I love Killer Clowns as a movie, but I don't remember everything about it. I know Shorty and Rudy. Those are probably my two favorite. I think I'm gonna be a Shorty main.
But look, I got ice cream.
The man got ice cream.
Look, I got...
Yeah, they look slow, like the clowns.
No,
I know, I've seen one run. That person's playing Shorty right there. I want him to go over there.
Welcome on in, new follower. Thanks so much.
So they do look slow, but I'm hoping that okay, now we can see some humans / survivor gameplay. What is that? I think he had a stick. Oh, look, he paused the menu. Fine. Oh, so if you pause the menu, you can see exactly what to do. Oh, is he looting? So it's kind of like Friday 13, obviously, because, you know, Randy, the head guy, was on that team. But I think graphic wise, it looks pretty good. I always said this, that the survivors humans look kind of rough, but I think over time, I mean, we can go back in time and look at DVD survivors, how they looked. They were terrible too. I'm not calling these terrible. I'm just saying, like, within time, I think if the game is successful, it'll have like better graphics on them and better look on them. But this one looks better too.
Yeah, you like the way it looks? Yeah,
So looks like she has, oh, she's healing. Wow. Did you see that real quick? If you look closely, she does the healing. Where's that healing? Looks so familiar, like doing the whole, yeah. What game did a healing like that? While recording this, I figured out where it came from. It's pretty much identical to Fortnite. If you've done Fortnite healing, it looks a lot like it when they're bandaging. So inspiration from Fortnite, I'll take it. So he's talking about there's a pizza box in the game, and I think that's from one of the previous trailers. We saw one of the pizza boxes running. I'm assuming you can take control of that if you're a clown. So we're coming to the end of it. There's not much to see.
All right, chat.
But he does seem a little bit faster compared to the other ones. This is the one that seems like that could be running. And right now you can look closely. There is abilities that you can check. Right here, it looks like a leap, like maybe he jumps on him, and it's gonna be cool. Maybe these are perks, maybe they're abilities. Right here, it looks like he has different weapons. Right here, he has like a ray gun, and then this one, if we go back, I'll have a screenshot of it. But if you look closely, we have a ray gun, and then we have like a shotgun, which we have seen in the trailer before. So it looks like you're gonna be able to have two weapons, which is nice. Now I don't know what the hell the top right is. Maybe it's the objectives that you've done already. But there is a time limit as well that people have mentioned. Now you have your HP, and I guess this is your stamina bar, which is, it is your stamina bar. There's a what do you call, a little running animation right there. Honestly, the maps look gorgeous as hell. This looks really good. So yeah, the stamina bar is going down. And I'm sorry if it seems like I'm talking a lot. It's just, you know, that's the only way, you know, I can make content out of this.
It's sort of like Dead by...
Yeah, it's sort of like Dead by Daylight. I mean, everything's gonna get compared to Dead by Daylight. There's nothing that can go away with it. With these type of videos, again, you just have to talk over it because, you know, copyright laws and stuff. You just have to give your own input. But the game honestly looks like visually stunning. It probably, I'm gonna be real with you. We have 3 months. We have 3 months until this game comes out, and hopefully it gets, I don't know if that's enough time to even polish it more. I'm gonna be real with you, and people are gonna hate me for saying this, but I think this game is gonna need another 6 months, but they're not going to do it. They already put out a date, but hopefully it's not going to be game breaking like
Sort
the
of
bugs.
like Dead by Daylight. Yeah, it's an asymmetrical survival game. 3 versus 7, clowns versus humans. As you can see, it looks pretty great.
Yeah, stunning.
Visually, it's stunning.
Yeah, and I'm not even there, but I'm pretty sure I could only imagine. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some more gameplay from a friend that's at PAX East. I asked him nicely, and he said he'll do it. So we're just waiting on him. And that's about it, chat. So again, I want to know what your thoughts on the no beta, the gameplay that we got to see from PAX East. I got more gameplay coming for you. Subscribe to see that. We'll be having more breakdowns this week, since obviously this is going to be a big week for the game because there's putting out more content, more news. And again, I just want to say thank you guys again for watching. Make sure to check out my other video. If you missed it, I did talk about Killer Clowns and all the stuff they have already talked about. So if you missed that, check it out on my YouTube channel. I would love to see your face there. And thank you guys again. Make sure to follow my Twitter, join the Discord if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one.